Today on The Dish, the owner of Paleo Num Yums, Onnie Sanford, is joining us in the kitchen to help us get our eating habits off to a good start in 2019. She'll share yummy, easy-to-make recipes and tell her story on getting healthy. It's all happening right here on The Dish with your host, Anna Christina.
Hey everyone, welcome to The Dish. I'm Anna Christina. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Friday with me. Listen, all month long we've been talking about New Year's resolutions, and usually at the top of everybody's list, diet and exercise. They want to create better habits for themselves in 2019, and we're actually going to help you do that because joining me in the kitchen is Onnie. She's the owner. Did you hear me? Owner of Paleo Num Yums. Try and say that 10 times, right? We're going to have a little bit of fun, aren't we?
We are. We always have fun.
Let's talk about our diets and eating better. How do you feel about that word?
I hate the word diet.
How important is it, though?
It is
food intake.
Food intake, lifestyle choices.
Right.
It is so important. The way you look, the way you feel, inside and out. I mean, food can do so many great things for your body, and food can do so many bad things.
Right.
It just have to be the right food.
I often think about that commercial. Have you ever seen where the girl's eating a donut and then she's walking out the door and she has donuts for a butt?
Yes.
And it's literally a great depiction because really what you're putting in your body matters.
Yes.
You're fueling your body either in a good direction or bad.
Right. And I think the problem now is there's just so much information out there, and it's become complicated.
Too.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
It can become very confusing. I also saw a picture where somebody's comparing 2 plates of healthy food and the amount of calories that each have. You would think that they're similar, but it also depends on how active you are, what you're doing, you know, on a day-to-day basis, and that's kind of going to determine how much calories you should be taking in.
It is to a certain extent. I mean, really, really just the simplicity, making it simple, not putting too much thought into it. Right. Just trying to stay on track with the colors of the rainbow.
Well, and this is what you've done with your business, Paleo Num Yums. You actually portion out food for people. They can pick it up and it's ready to go. So you even simplify the process even more for people.
We've made it so easy for people. So easy. I mean, really, it's about where you need to fit us into your lifestyle, what you're looking for. Dinners individualized. We do paleo. We also do some non-paleo stuff. I mean, ultimately, we're giving you real food and real, true portions and teaching you how to eat real food.
Real food, and you don't have to sacrifice the taste of people.
No.
So all these ingredients in front of me, I could already smell what we're cooking here, but let's talk about what we're making first go round.
So we're doing spinach and artichoke chicken, and one of the things that I really love is, like I said before, the colors of the rainbow. Spinach, so good for you. You know, the brighter the colors, the better they are for you. We can go into, what, carrots do for you, but it's just good for you. Vegetables are just good for you.
That's an easy way to determine.
It is.
Bright colors, it's good.
And this dish is so versatile, and I'm going to give you a little tips along the way. If you don't have certain ingredients, or if you don't like certain ingredients, we can substitute. You can omit them. It's super easy. So right now we have chicken breast, and one of the things that we teach you is portion control. So the chicken breast, most of the time you get a chicken breast from the store, huge. It's usually at least 2 portions, if not 3 portions. So I create the portion sizes before I even cook them. So these are close. I didn't weigh them, but these are close to 4 ounces is usually a true portion of chicken. And then I'm kind of searing these on either side. I'm actually going to flip these over, and you're going to put these in the oven to cook. So you're really just wanting a nice sear on the outside just to keep all those juices in.
So you finish it off in the oven.
And really this is, and this is kind of a one pot. I love simple. They look really intimidating, but really when you break down the dish, it's super simple. So we're gonna actually sear this chicken, take it out. We're going to put all the vegetables in here, put the chicken back, and then it all goes in the oven right in this pot.
That's amazing. So then when you're doing dishes later and you don't have that much time, you don't have that much work to do, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Which is always a plus for moms. I know that you're a busy woman. You have 3 beautiful children. Your husband's actually joining us today. Hello, Dwayne. And then you run a business, so it's not easy. You want to simplify things as much as possible.
Yes.
Right? I know that you guys will like that too.
Yes, so I've got this turned up. We're actually going to take this off, and I'm going to have you add I'm gonna take this chicken off. So we just kind of set this off to the side.
Okay.
And we'll nestle it all into the vegetables when we're done. Go ahead and you can dump the garlic.
Garlic?
And you can dump the onions.
Ooh.
Yep. And you don't have to cook these for very long because remember this is gonna go into the oven for a minute. Okay.
Yes.
And we're just gonna stir this and you just kind of wanna get up all that chicken stuff.
And it smells wonderful, and it does look beautiful.
It does.
Here's the thing, I think a lot of people they want stuff right away, and so options, we have so many fast food options, but this is a great way if you're looking for an amazing, quick way to get the nutrients that you need and want. Paleo Num Yums is the way to go.
Absolutely. Last thing we're gonna do is add this spinach and kind of wilt that down just a little bit before we add the chicken.
And then, of course, so you add the chicken first and the artichokes go last?
Yep, you'll mix that all in there.
Well, we're actually going to mix this all together. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll show you the finished product. And we have some dessert.
Yes, it's super delicious. I'm excited.
So you guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more. I love it.
Do you know someone or something you'd like to see featured on The Dish? Go to thedishon6.com to submit your information by clicking on the Community Connection button. Also, tune in every Friday at 12:30 for The Dish on all things local on WJBF News Channel 6.
Hey everyone, welcome back to The Dish. On set with me is Onnie from Paleo Num Yums. I got it right that time,
You did.
right? No stutter. Listen, we've been talking about food for 2019, getting off on the right foot, eating great things, which you've made something fabulous for us. So tell us about it.
I have.
What did
So
you
spinach,
make, Onnie?
spinach and artichoke chicken. It's one of those dishes that you can do all kinds of things with it. If you don't like carrots, you can leave them out. If you don't like artichokes, you can leave them out. And you can
sub
Yes,
anything.
you don't really have to measure. Vegetables are free for all. Eat as many as you want. So this is a great thing. You don't have to measure. You can do 2 pieces of chicken. You can do 4. You can do 6. You can make as much or as little as you want. And that helps you kind of plan for the week as well. You can actually cook it if you have a oven-friendly skillet. You can cook it in the skillet, or if you don't, you can cook it in a casserole dish.
And it's ready to go.
Yes, so
well,
if you
plate some up for me.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do that. And also, you brought a dessert.
I did.
Which is wonderful. Happy birthday to me.
Yes.
So tell us about what you brought for us.
So it's a twist on strawberry shortcake because, of course, it still is fall or winter, technically winter. So we have our gluten-free sweet potato biscuits.
Okay.
And we're going to
cut
top
it in half.
Yep, cut it in half. Take the half a cup and give me half a cup of those baked apples. So the baked cinnamon apples are our fall fruit that we have in some of our breakfast meals. Yes. Half a cup is perfect.
There you go.
And then you're actually going to do the coconut milk whipped cream. This is super delicious. Yes, ma'am.
Just one?
You can do 2 tablespoons.
It is my birthday.
Serving. It is your birthday, so do a little birthday scoop. Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
And then smash it?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yes. And then we do have the little birthday candle.
Put it in there. There you go.
There we go.
So yummy. See, you can still have dessert.
And eat it too.
Right, and eat it too. There you go. You can have your strawberry shortcake, apple, cinnamon, and eat it too.
Yes, yes.
I love it.
So the coconut milk whipped cream, I am dairy free. Dairy is just kind of one of those inflammatory foods that a lot of people are steering away from. So the coconut milk whipped cream, you can make your own using true coconut fat, or you can buy it at the store, Kroger and Publix.
Ready to go.
Absolutely.
Or you could just come get it at Paleo Num Yums, already ready to go.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Which is so fun. So let's talk about Paleo Num Yums.
Okay.
It is off of Furious Ferry.
Yes.
What can people expect when they walk in?
Amazingness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yummy smells.
Yummy smells. We have a grab and go if you're not sure what you want. We have a grab and go that you can choose out of. Individual portions, family portions, baked goods, condiments. I mean, we really have it all. Yeah. We have some bulk items as well. So if you kind of want to put your own meals together, bulk meats, vegetables. We really try to make it as easy and convenient as possible. You can pre-order for throughout the week.
So nice.
And we'll put all your food together for the week, put it in a bag, and you just grab it from there. Or you can buy out of the grab and go. Any of our team members can help you, walk you through.
And kind of help you decide.
Absolutely.
In terms of flavors and different things, which is so nice. I'm so proud of you.
So much fun.
And just this area for having a service like that.
Well, and I've been so welcomed.
Right. Which is amazing, and I'm so thankful again because you see a lot of these services that you can do online, but it's right here in Augusta.
And we're really here to help. We're really here to walk you through. It can be frustrating and intimidating and daunting to change your lifestyle, but that's what we're here for.
Right, to help you walk through the process. And speaking of, you actually did it yourself, and we're going to be showing before and afters of Onnie, talking about a little bit about her story, and I think you're going to find you're going to be motivated after you hear her story. And we're also going to be giving you tips and advice on how to stay the course. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I'm going to finish eating this food.
Celebrating a birthday this month? Let us know by submitting on thedishon6.com.
All right, guys, welcome back to The Dish. Again, this is Onnie. She is from Paleo Num Yums. We just finished making 2 yummy recipes.
Simple,
yummy easy to do, and they're so yummy. When I talk about the flavor, and you didn't really put anything too extreme.
No.
Use Miss Dash.
Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash is a staple.
Lifesaver.
Yes.
That woman.
Even in the store.
Yeah.
Even in Paleo Num Yums, we use Mrs. Dash. It's salt-free, so you can add your salt. We're very, very conscientious about the salt we use, just because we do have a lot of people with some health problems.
Right.
And it's, sodium. It can do bad things for you.
Especially swell up your body, right?
Yes,
and so,
absolutely.
We made this yummy one, and of course the dessert. A lot of people think that they can't eat dessert. Yes, you can.
Not true.
It's just you have to be smart about what you are putting together.
Yes, you do. So yes, the desserts. I have a big sweet tooth. So, and that's kind of one of the things I usually tell people is find your triggers, find your vices, find things that are your weaknesses, and find a healthier alternative. Absolutely.
Right. Well, let's talk about you, because you actually, I love showcasing your story, because a lot of people can just look at you and be like, oh, well, she's in great shape. She looks good. She likes to cook.
Oh, I struggled.
But tell us about that.
I did. I guess 6 years ago now, it was after the birth of my second child. I just didn't look at myself in the mirror. I didn't like who I was. And I was unmotivated. So I got a trainer, which led me into CrossFit, which led me into actually seeing a nutritionist.
Okay.
And that's really where I changed. I changed the way I ate. I changed the way I looked at food. And I really started to see results. And ultimately, I actually felt better. Felt so good. And then kind of fast forward to now, I
become an extreme passion, right?
It has. It has. I love food. I love teaching people that healthy food can taste delicious and they can have fun with it.
Well, and listen, again, it's all about that portion control and also creating a lifestyle for yourself, making this a habit that you do all the time, not just for a little bit, because any diet I think that you do, if you only stick to it a certain amount of time, you're going to see those old results before.
Yes, and if you're reading something and it tells you to do one extreme or the other extreme, or it seems very extreme, it's probably going to be difficult to stay on it forever.
For a long time.
So do something, whatever you choose, do it that you can do forever.
Well, and that's a good piece of advice and tip. Do you have any other tips for us to help us stay the course?
Keep it simple. Don't take on more than you can handle. If this menu seemed daunting, then take it a step back.
Right.
Keep it simple. Take on a little bit at a time. educate yourself.
Right. And if it is, like you said, daunting, I don't think it is because it's so simple. Again, you can stop by Paleo Num Yums and just pick up a recipe, or I mean, not a recipe, a dish, and then learn the recipe as you go, so it becomes easier and you start feeling better, guys. That's what it's all about.
Baby steps.
Baby steps, exactly. We know all about those,
yes.
right? All right, Onnie, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Listen, you guys don't go anywhere. We'll have more when we come back. Hey guys, welcome back to The Dish. We've changed scenery just a little bit, but we're still on set with Onnie. Onnie is the owner of Paleo Num Yums. We just finished cooking in the kitchen.
Now we're relaxing.
Now we're just relaxing.
Yes.
We need that, right, as moms?
Absolutely.
And as a business owner, I'm sure
yes.
your life gets crazy. But we did cook some yummy recipes, easy to do. We want people to kick things off on the right foot. A lot of people think that it's so hard to eat right.
Well, because we're busy.
Right.
We just have naturally, I mean, society in general has just become so busy. We have all the, you know, our kids are in stuff, or we're doing a lot of things. And, you know, cooking is kind of a dying art form.
Yeah. And you know what, though? I also think that sometimes, and as a mom, you realize how much more you can accomplish throughout the day. We were talking about time management and stuff
yes.
during the break. But people, we live in a society where it's instant gratification. They want things right now.
Yes.
And so that can compromise your health if you're not making the right choices just because you want the food right away.
Well, you want the food right away. You want the results right away. You want everything right away. And the best way to accomplish it is slow and over time.
Right.
I
It's
hate
a
to
process,
say that. It is a process.
It's a process.
Enjoy the process,
right.
though. You really should, because you are going to fail, and it's really not about how you fail. It's about how you pick yourself up from the failures and what you learn. If you fail, you better take a lesson from that failure and move on.
There's always something to learn.
Absolutely.
Always something to learn. And so we did some yummy recipes. We talked about your story and the process that you went through. Because it was a long one. It wasn't short.
A lot.
You didn't see results right away.
It was 40-ish pounds in 6 years. And I mean, the bulk of it took place in the first couple years. And then after that, I've really just kind of enjoyed the process. And then I got to where I got to help people. And I get to help people lose the first 10 pounds or lose the last 10 pounds or just start feeding their kids better or make their life easier.
Better choices. And so we talk about that. We want things instant. Well, now you have an option for healthy food that you can get right away.
Yes.
And so we talked about your location. You're open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 7, Monday through Friday, and Saturday, 9 to 2.
Yep.
So you're closed on Sunday, but that's okay because you can pick some stuff up, leave it in your fridge.
That's right.
And you're okay, right?
Yes. Yes.
So we talked about your story, of course, and some advice. What is your top tip?
Oh gosh, my top tip is honestly to have fun with it.
Have fun.
If you're not having fun and you're not enjoying what you're eating, you're not going to stick with it.
Right.
So really have fun with it. If you have kids, get your kids involved.
Yeah.
Get your spouse involved. Get somebody else involved with you.
Well, and there's one thing, you can get them involved because you offer some cooking classes
I
too.
do.
Tell me about them. Tell everyone.
They are catered to your needs. Cooking classes based on what you're looking for, all the way from very basic, like here's a sweet potato and what to do with it, up to, hey, let's take recipes that are not paleo or not healthy, and I'll show you how to make them healthy. And anywhere in between. So sit down and talk with me, and we can make that happen based on your knowledge.
Well, and this is great for people that say don't have a lot of time. Just take the time to kind of learn some easy recipes, and that way you can implement them at home. So where can they go to get that information?
You can go right on our website.
Okay.
Everything is on our website, or you can stop in the store, and any of the team members or myself can get you scheduled and get you moving on the right path. Absolutely.
Through. Well, listen, we're gonna be back with Onnie in just a little bit. She's gonna be sharing some good advice again on how to stay the course. So you guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We are back with Onnie. Again, she's the owner of Paleo Num Yums. Onnie, I've had so much fun with you.
It is always fun. I always enjoy coming here.
We need our own show. You're going to co-host with me, right? All the time. We have so much to talk about. I feel like we can just talk for days.
I know. If you could only see what we talk about during the breaks.
During the breaks, right? Maybe we should talk about everything on camera. But, okay, so we made some yummy recipes. We talked about advice on how to stay the course. You shared your story, which is extremely inspiring. I think that if you haven't heard it, if you're just tuning in, you need to go check her out. Check out her website and stop by the store.
We do a lot more than just food.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we happen to sell you food.
Help people.
I do. I love helping people. Yeah. I'm a nurse by trade. I love helping people. Yeah. I love inspiring people. I love if people could just have a little bit of the self-esteem that I have gained for myself inside them, my job's done.
Your job is done, and that is so important. I think that people struggle on a day-to-day basis to feel good about themselves, but again, you can get there. It's just a matter of, like we talked about earlier, taking those baby steps.
Staying consistent.
And so if you had a message of hope for people right now that are watching, what would it be?
I would say get inspired. Have something in your life that inspires you to be better. And you don't have to set your goals, to the moon.
Extreme, yeah.
Just be a little bit better than you were the day before. Right. If you failed a little bit the day before, then don't fail again this week.
On the same thing,
yeah,
right?
So just be a little bit better. Don't be afraid to ask for help.
Right.
I got to where I'm at with a great network of people. And that's one of the reasons I started my business is I thought, well, if a network of people help me get here, then why can't I take my network and help other people get there? Well, so Onnie, stick with it.
Listen, you are helping a lot of people, and I'm sure that everybody that comes into the store, their life has changed in some way. So thank you so much for what you do. Don't forget to visit them off of Fury's Ferry. Listen, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. You are chosen, regardless of the circumstances that you're facing right now. We'll see you next time.
Follow Anna Christina and The Dish on 6 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.